he's so pretty. Why is he so pretty? Why is everyone so pretty? Pew! Pew, pew! Oh? Wait, was that mid-flight? Oh. I see. I gotta get that later. I didn't realize that one of the little butterfly beetle creatures was in the middle of the elevator.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Anaxagoras. It's been a while, Lord Anaxagoras.
Oh. Huh. Oh,
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
Smite! What the?
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
Hi, Smite! What are you doing, you big goober? Thank you! Big thank yous!
Greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima, and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
Aww.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
Really? Interesting.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Antikytherans? So this is the neutral council.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
Oh, that's kind of fascinating in its own way. I wonder what his opinion is about Aglaya. Do you not have enough stuff to choose a relic's main stat and substats? I probably do. We can look after these cutscenes are over. We'll take a little peek-see-pee. But I've just been grinding for the relics anyway, because I don't really have much else to get at the moment. Because we're still waiting for the rest of Finance, like, other things to come out. Right? So I'm just kind of using my energy on that anyway. We're fine until we're not fine, you know?
You can see them too?
Oh. I have been wondering about that for a while now. Like, could other people see Circeus?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
Oh. Lycus is literally saying, hey, you want me to, you know, get Aglaya off your back? Well, you know what? I'm kind of here for this guy already.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
Whoa!
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
Anax is actually going for this. I didn't know he was this committed to going against her? This is weird.
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends.
Interesting.
While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities.
That's fair. I'm excited for the new endgame content coming again, Giant. Done in co-op. That is interesting. I don't think I watched the last live because I was afraid of how much, you know, how many spoilies would be put in there. So what's the new content? You know, feel free to tell me. A little combat, a little fighty, something, something.
Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well.
What?
Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
Why was that laugh kind of like an evil villain? Lygus. I was kind of here for your vibe.
She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
Why do you have an evil villain laugh?
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud.
Oh.
For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Interesting. Also, seeing even more symbolism on him is very interesting indeed. Is he like a robot crafted by people not from this planet?
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Boss fight, you collect relics there. Primos has rewards, of course, but we can now re-roll substats and choose 2 stats for priority for artifacts. Oh, nice!
Yes, for dying implies an ongoing process, an action. Res death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time,
True.
thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate.
Oh.
After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Okay, but we also now understand that some of the priests that others have talked to have given false prophecies. We are well aware that they are not above doing that. So, what is real and what is not that these others are pertaining to these prophecies, right? Like maybe the prophecies that they're actually referring to are the false ones, or are they the real ones? I don't know.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
There are just 6 levels, level 5 and up you have to do by yourself, but in level 5 you can use other people's characters who have complete level 5. Oh, that's awesome! Actually. So as long as you get to level 5 by yourself, uppies, you can borrow others. But 6 is just for the challenge, no rewards. That's kind of cool though. You know? Adding a little co-opy. That's nice. Hold on, I'm looking at something RQ. I've got the name of a character and it's gonna drive me insane. Okay. Because I wanted to compare him to Shkrulum, right? He reminds me of him. And Planet Shkrulum. Like all the others. Yeah.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
Interesting.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world.
Imperiled world. Gee, thanks.
Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Oh, my.
Please, Professor.
Excuse me.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Where the heck am I?
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm sorry, this leads to so much issues of, like, elitism times 20. I thought it was bad before, but now it's even worse. Can you imagine? You see your homie literally get picked up by like a god, a titan's hand, and lifted into the clouds to a palace called Dawn Cloud? You want to tell me that they're not going to pretend that they're not better than you? Yeah, no. We got some power struggle issue going on around here.
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh,
Alright.
what a joyous occasion.
There is something about Lygus I don't trust. I like the initial logic that he was presenting us with, but some of these things he's been saying,
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view.
alright.
Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods, There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Interesting.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
He's still cooking. Let him cook.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then.
All right.
Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you.
Well,
This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
let's go, Anaxa.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
Remember the bad ending in Amphorius when we left? Yeah, he was standing at the edge, wasn't he? He prepared it, I think, actually. This place is kind of gigantic. Did we get a map? We do. Okay. Of course, we got some wings here. Who was? Lygus. Yo, what is with this map? It's funky. Fascinating. I sometimes forget he just goes ka-pew. Pew.
A day of peaceful repose. Watch this magic trick.
Why do they have so many Impair characters? Honest opinion, they need more buffs pre-fighting or something. Yeah, it was Lygus. Yeah. It's a very interesting character. Because the lore that we read in the little booklet we had said he was a very neutral and well-liked by the majority of the people because of his neutrality.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Correct.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome.
Thank you. I immediately clocked the fact in the bad ending. It said, Finan, brought an Intellitron-looking person to fix the car. Yes, Intellitron-looking person. Like, I've been comparing him to Screwlum because of that. Like, is he one? What they call him? Anti-Theron
All
or
things are
something?
connected.
Anti-Therax? And I don't trust a lot of the priests. Unless it's Tribios, I don't trust him.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Gee, thanks. I don't know how to feel about that. Did you hope Anaxagoras died? Or did you just assume? The anti-vax. Are we just gonna call them the anti-vaxxers? Oh no.
As Kephale's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
No, probably not.
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
Well, this guy's really out here. No shame. But no shade either. He's just saying it.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
People like you. Okay, old man. It's time to go home, Grandpa. Get back into the home, Grandpa. It's time. Imagine Anaxagoras taught the whole of the Chrysos heirs that are currently the Chrysos heirs, and is a well-known, established professor from the Grove of Epiphany, and is currently the holder of Circes themselves. And he still has the nerve to say these things to his face. Some people...
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan.
He's like, surely the creation titan would be much more imaginative and, you know, successful.
As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
Let's go. I'm here for this. I'm so here for this.
You.
Touche.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Okay, when's the last time you actually received the Supreme Being's blessings?
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh, he is so deceiving them all.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephaly's followers.
Can you elaborate? I want to know what you truly mean, please.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
I so believe that this priest is one of the ones that spread all the false prophecies. He so would. Don't mutter to yourself like a madman. I highly doubt this guy ever received any prophecies. Ever. This is already so funny to me. Everyone get out your popcorn! We have some tea as well, by the way. This is gonna be interesting. Ah, speaking of tea, that was delicious.
Professor Anaxa!
Oh,
Over
hey!
here.
Do we have some actual decent respect up in here? That sounded like a decent, nice greeting. Oh, wait, hold on. Treasure! Thank you.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the fates.
Aww.
You could say it's the fates toying with us.
Well, yeah, true.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly.
Aw, that's so sincere.
So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Oh, here we go.
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone.
Okay.
Yet, when the crown prince ascended to godhood and repelled the black tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
What an awesome person.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
No. It's a facet of cunning, not necessarily wisdom.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in.
I thought I played video games to escape reality.
But it seems as though this kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so,
Yeah.
why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
Cersei's.
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think. I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
And Axel really does not care to talk to these people. But he's doing it anyway because he has to Snoopy Snoop. My little flame buddy. Ew, Dawn Cloud, such a complex place. Luckily the winds here aren't too strong, so my flames can burn peacefully. Speaking of which, I overheard a question earlier and couldn't come up with a good answer after thinking about it for a while. An elder, a priest, a wealthy merchant, and a crisis heir are trapped in the same ruins. They all want to get out alive, so they all want to give orders to others. The elder says they represent the people. The priest says they represent the titans. The merchant claims to have a lot of balance coins in the city, and the crisis heir is mighty and strong. So, who among these four is most likely to have the final say? Huh. Well, they're abandoned in a city, so the elder has no power. The priest has a little bit more power. The merchant, maybe. Depends on if any of the other above can be bribed. But the Chrysos heir is mighty and strong in an abandoned city. They all want to suck up to the Chrysos heir, I think. And then the next order, it might be the merchant if they're bribable. And then priest. Elder, I think, has the least. So, in times of crisis, we should trust the strongest person, right? Sounds reasonable. And a time, it depends on the crisis. Yeah, but being crisis heir is just a physical trait. What if this person is all brawn and no brains? Could they really lead everyone to safety? But they may also be more trustworthy than the other who is trying to bribe people or use their title to get somewhere. Yeah, what a complicated question. I'll stop bothering you now. Let my mind burn for a while longer. I would love to hear what other streamers or other people who've played so far have answered. You know, sometimes they take these little, you know, the end of the year thing that they did before to see what people asked or people answered for certain questions, or like the dialogue options they've chosen. I would love to see it for that one there. That one would be fascinating.
Oh, my. Could it be that the great tree painted in this mural is actually depicting me?
Oh. Hey, you did find yourself a mural.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
Oh. Well. True.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Are we just the physical form that we take here on the planet? Or are we as others perceive us?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Like this. And
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
She's gonna say it's boring to do that.
Then don't mind if I do.
Okay, she's gonna do a little peeksy peek.
1 year old, 2 years old.
What?
Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
He had a Dromas doll. He had a Dromas plushie. It's so cute.
That's enough.
He's like, I take it back. Get the heck out of my brain.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling.
Huh?
This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows. Right?
Who gave it to you?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
Oh,
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
isn't he like much older?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Thesis' theory as well.
Oh.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Interesting. Tell me more.
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest.
An exchange.
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
Interesting. What did he actually accomplish, or is he just talking about the concept?
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Wait a minute.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm. Even to this day.
Okay.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip
Oh!
by merely sacrificing one eye. Equivalent exchange.
Uh-huh.
All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
But it worked, and he knows it works.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself.
Aww.
If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
That's kind of cool of the professor. He kind of accepted that he already did it. He's like, yeah, okay. Just don't be doing these things.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires.
I assume she didn't want to be brought back?
You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed
Wow.
beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
Well then.
However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it. My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Okay.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa,
Ah, hello.
I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence.
They're like, this is kind of awkward. I'm not gonna question it, but you good? You good?
I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events.
Well,
To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
yeah. Yeah, Glaya's made plenty of enemies. No time for psychosis. We have things to do. Yeah, pull it together, buddy. I would love it if Kefli just actually came forward themselves and go, all of you are actually blasphemy.
Dromas draped in finery.
Avoid
what?
his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Ooh, wait, I kind of like your fit. Hold on. That's kind of cool. Kind of like that.
Go melt it down.
What is this place? The Great Lake cradled by a volcano. Ooh. Here, the world-bearing Skyfather spilled their golden blood into the mortal lake. Oh! Wait, is this the section that we saw in, like, the trailers? Where when he starts bleeding, it just goes down? It is! Oh. Golden blood flows down with spring waters as dawn rises with the mist. No words ever break the solemn silence, and the volcano's heart beats no more. Oh, can I get a screeny? Thank you! Are all of these the ones that have been reclaimed? That should be Kefali.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs.
True.
And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Okay.
Yet, in my view, there are only right and wrong perspectives.
What?
Neither of which can coexist with the other.
What radical thinking.
That's what I'm saying.
I guess this is why the children of humanity always squabble with each other.
How boring.
You seem to be avoiding that Goldweaver person. Why don't you address her face to face?
I have nothing to talk about with her. Since you're in my brain, you can look for the reason yourself.
Oh, the leader of the Flame Chase journey and a demigod of Nestia.
You're really searching through my brain. What are you treating it as? some sort of toy?
Regardless, you think quite highly of her, no?
That's because I'm a teacher who grades everyone fairly.
Oh, Anaxa? Oh? Nah, they totally had something. Then they argued probably about the way they were supposed to do things. I almost certain this is the case. Or it's something like so unreasonably petty that he just didn't forgive. But he kind of just wants everyone to know things, and Aglaya wants people to not be aware of things. I feel like I could be right in that perspective of
Lord
understanding.
Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
Alright.
I'll take my leave for now.
I think I could be right in my way of thinking for that. Because they have different ideologies of how things should be handled. But she was already predetermined to be like the leader of the Flame Chase journey by Trivios. So he was already had a back foot.
Welcome
All right.
to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Hi, Lycus. Hello. And then, Lady Kindness.
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you. Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
She's going to take any alliance that she can.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed.
Fine wine and a cozy bed. Hey!
And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
Little feeble scholar again. Here we go.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Now.
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind.
What?
Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we
That what we're
will not
calling it?
hesitate to display the rights and metal the citizens of Akama are so entitled to.
So, you're telling me.
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses.
So, peace is only an option if they agree to every piece of your terms, right? Is what I'm hearing. In the middle of all these battles, in the middle of an actual calamity taking over your entire planet, and the only people holding it at bay are the Chrysos heirs, but because you don't want them to be in charge and you don't agree with their methods currently, you're gonna go to war with them? Well, I guess that just gives Aglaya an excuse to win, unless she folds because she doesn't want to go to war. She might fold.
And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
He wants to hear it from everyone's point of view. Kiski, why are you wanting war? Now was not the time. We're already at war with the place of the planet.
What brazen arrogance.
Oh?
What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
Yes. The brazen arrogance for everyone up here on the Dawn Cloud seems to be a rather consistent type of thing here.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs.
Cleaning up any threats that Lady Kindness perceives to be a threat. Uh-huh. So what if you tripped, fell,
how are you?
and stained her... I think it's called a chaton. I could be wrong. And then she's like, you're a threat to me. You were trying to murder me. I know it. You were an assassin sent by the Chrysos heirs to get rid of me. And she just takes out a poor citizen. I can't trust something that I cannot verify. That she is actually trying to be on any form of moral ground whatsoever for the people. How can I know? How would I... Where's the proof?
But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears.
You mean your ears? Or are you talking about... Wait, does the Goliath have power up here too? It's kind of cool.
I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles.
Oh, of course she brings him in
Yet,
this.
it seems you subscribed to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters, just like how there are two types of people in this world, geniuses and dimwits.
Remember that, chat? Two types of people in the world. Geniuses and dimwits. That's all you need to know. The theater beneath the gods' watch? Theater? Huh, that's an interesting way to put this. Sipping. An assembly for mortal debates, a theater under the gods' watch. Here at the center of all things, we dare to listen, speak, and deliberate. Reason out rules, establish laws, and pronounce death. Oh gods, does this amuse you? Hi! I'm super rude! I'm a genius in my own right. A sniffle sword. I'm smart. I got a brain cell in there that rattles around. I've just had too much stress my entire life that it's burnt out. Sniffle snort. Bad Crispy. Go in your timeout corner. You keep your war to yourself. We know battle. Only smart debate. Yes, yes. We're waiting for the ad break to end, in case you're wondering. But on the other side, look at the shiny! Ooh, shiny. I am not beating the dimwit allegations. But shiny is so distracting! What? What are you sniffle sorting about, huh? timeout corner? Look, I'll give you, some boxing gloves and like a pillow. You can have your war in your little corner of timeout. Hey! Was beating them ever a possibility? Yes. I can beat them in Mortal Kombat battle. I'll take a note from Crispy. I could win. I could win. Was it a rumor on the West Wind? What is this bullying in 2025? Rude. Also, welcome back from the ad break for the few people who are currently not subscribed because Smite decided to give us a bunch of subscriptions because he's cool and a little stinky. Welcome back. Listen, you deserved that bullying. I won't apologize it.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history.
15 days? You think we have that long? I don't think so.
May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
That sounds like a problem. No death, strife, or trickery?
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
Oh.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
That's why they like him. Kinda says the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
Yeah, she would misunderstand.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
That's a weird assumption. Gee, I wonder which one Kindness is. Okay, there's gotta be a spectrum on there. Okay, she's gotta be like lower than me. Listen. Listen, there's gotta be.
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains.
What?
Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
The question is, Lady Kindness, can you act more in a rational manner than she can? How long can you last in a debate versus her? Now that's the question. I feel like she takes this much more personally than Aglaya ever will. Right? You know, she's got a couple screws loose going on.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need.
Well,
As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
okay. What does... Okay.
Continuing from the earlier topic,
Uh-oh.
let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaia.
Uh-oh.
She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
I was not in league with that woman. What an interesting, Well, the thing is, I think Anaxa definitely has his own plan and plots to do. Compared to both of the ladies here, I think he's trying to stand in his own corner. I got awakened Holly Bear and Cookie twice today! Ooh! Photos or it didn't happen, Dumpster Bunny. Okay. I think she just needs vassals who will do her bidding without question. Though she is most certainly prepared to execute Anaxa. She's kind of always prepared to execute whoever need be. But I don't know, like, the history between Anaxa and Aglaia to say for certain which one this would be. She is prepared. Yeah, I'm going for number one. I most certainly believe she would, you know, anyone who truly stands in her way for what needs to be done.
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaia had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen.
Do you, though? Who do you consider oppressed?
However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed.
I don't know why Kindness is low-key trying to blame Aglaya and the other Chrysos heirs for, like, the problems that are occurring. Because Aglaya is literally focusing on the actual war at hand and trying to allocate resources and people and things, etc., and like laws where they need to be in order to preserve their people to begin with. Just because some people don't get what they want doesn't mean they're getting completely oppressed. Now, as I said, it depends on what Kindness believes is oppressed. Like, is she just not getting her way and she's pissed about it? Probably. She kind of has that attitude from our experience so far. Interesting. I get what I want when I go out and buy something. See, there you go. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Perspective is what's important here.
Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Our esteemed citizens? Garnering my support is equivalent to garnering the support of the entire grove. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can make goals happen in a blink of an eyeball. Can you? Ah.
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
Done! Ta-da! Ta-da! Magic trick!
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
Thank you, thank you! And many thanks, and many thanks. Well, I mean, I think he won that philosophical thing by actual proof. See, there you go. There you go. Well, scratch nose. Huh. I guess we made our goal. Where's my little goal thingy? Excuse me? Manage goals. There's the funny button. Ready? And bink. Round of applause. Yay! And goal. Woohoo! Now we start new goal. Because we have the funny button.
Well done. やるじゃないか。
Don't you do it. Don't you hand off the buttons. Bink. New goal. Ta-da! Sage snackies. Okay. We get some sagey snackies. No. We don't like fat cats. Well, we do. But like, health-wise, okay? Actually, you know what she ignored? Her last snackies she got from last subbies. She didn't eat them. They're still there. See? She refuses to be a chonky monkey. She's not gonna be chonky, sorry. She's just not gonna. Not in her fate. She must be athletic, meow meow, for she is the predator. She's strong, Kikyo. Man, you should see her kill something. I'll try to find her one day when she's like in the process of hunting. It's like a cute little video to put in Discord or whatever. Because she is fascinating and terrifying. I would not want to be on my cat's menu of snacky. It's horrifying. She is terrifying. She doesn't kill them immediately. No. She rips off their limbs so that they can no longer escape. Then she starts flipping them up in the air and slowly tearing off more body parts. Yep. Horrifying. Yet inspiring. Garnering my support is equivalent to garnering the support of the entire grove. Yeah.
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the Grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the Grove.
Doesn't everyone do that to their enemies? Tear them from limb? Oh. Where is the mercy?
The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence. At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time.
True.
Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
Is it? Is it really? Not according to the history book I just read. They had some words to say about you.
The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
My loyalty is unquestionable. He was never truly loyal to Aglaya, so...
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
Tell them.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
What are you, just a watcher? An observer? Lygus, what are you doing?
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Because, like... Is she the head of the Council of Elders? I don't remember.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Ooh.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat.
Does he know where Thanatos supposedly is then? What's up in here? Ah! Hi, Yuzu! And others! Hello, readers! Welcome, welcome! Hello! How was stream? What were you doing? What were you up to?
If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow.
Oh.
If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead.
He said, go ahead! Hand me over. However...
Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time.
What do you want? His full loyalty? You just have the same common enemy at the moment. Calm down. This lady. Oh, I have had some words about her already. So is Cersei's. Cersei's went after her a little too.
Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Seriously. The absolute arrogance of this woman. I don't get it.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
He's like, huh, joke's on you. I'm already suffering. What else you got? Mind if I lurk and run? Of course, yes, yes. If you need to lurk and run, that's awesome. Get your snackies, go take your nappy, go get your things that you need to do. Thank you for the raid. Bye-bye, bye-bye, Yusua.
We shall see then.
My funny lurk thing is still messed up. Might be. Hey, it works enough as it is, okay?
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after, hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answer soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Interesting. So he wanted to get close to Lygos. Uh-huh. That's what I agree to. He is the most fascinating one here. Just because he reminds me of Shkrulum and the other Intellitrons. Absolutely. And Lygos, in my personal opinion, has the most power. Lady Kindness, I think she's the Council of Elders, like the head of the Council of Elders. But in the lore we read, the people like Lygos a lot more than they like Kindness. So they'll follow him more so than anyone else. He is such a neutral, like, intelligent being. So he will balance and kind of take into account a lot more than the bias that the rest of humanity will. As long as he's not, like, corrupted or anything, because his laugh kind of freaks me out a little, you know, like, that, why is that kind of a villain laugh? Ew. Also, congrats on your 7 stream streak, Kite. Awesome.
unexpected visitor.
悪くない。
Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali.
Like I said, who cares about the politics things? Shouldn't we just go talk to Kefali and just, you know, learn things? Let's go, I guess.
I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
You may not, but kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama.
Well, excuse me?
She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Lygus already kind of understood where Anaxa was going. That's so funny.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
Okay.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
Oh.
Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. I think the Chrysosayers
Hear
did that.
that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
A day of peaceful repose.
The way Lygus talks reminds me of a certain NPC in Genshin. Oh. Alright. Yeah, isn't this the section where when we decide to actually leave Amphorius and not get involved that they let us leave at? This looks like the area. I could be crazy.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
Oh?
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
But he gets to witness what you ask, right? Oh, hi, lady. Hello. Thank you for the hydrate check, Gia. Very good, very good. Thank you. Gotta stay hydrated. Very important. And we got some nice tea today. We got mango peach tea.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals.
Oh.
I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey.
Okay, Lygus is such a homie. Like, he's just absolutely fascinated by everyone and everything, and is kind of taking into all things into account. Heck yeah.
I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I never saw it like that. Yeah, see, Lygus is entertaining everyone's opinions. He's entertaining Kindness's opinion, and then he entertains Anax's just the same. And he also, I want to see him meet Aglaya and see how he talks to her and takes into her opinions. Because he's just kind of getting everything and then giving back his own view on what they're saying. I saw him as someone to be very wary of when he's being helpful. Even when he's being helpful. Yes. I see the same thing. I can't trust him. I don't trust him. But I don't think he's necessarily in the need to be trusted. He's just kind of playing around. It's almost very surface level. Like, everything is almost beneath him. Because I think he is an Intellatron. I think he does have a true connection with Screwlum at some level, especially with his design and the way he acts. Because he can comprehend things and kind of categorize things without an emotional standpoint. Add this guy to the Genius Society. He's very interesting.
I hope things go as you say, then.
Oh, you got your emotes? Oh, nice! I can't click on them right now to look at them a little closer. What are they? I'd have to look later.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down.
Oh, is that one of those a sleepy puppy? Cute. Cat pat, cat pat. Okay, we give cat pats. We give cat pats. Hold on, she's right there. I was checking to see if she was close by. We got you. As my chair squeaks as I sit up because it's squeaky, and the amount of trying to fix it is helping it. I'm trying. Hi, baby. Thank you. Thank you for the kiss hug. Love you too. What's really fun is trying to find the spot in the chair that it's squeaking. I think it's where the adjuster is, but you know, we live a life. We live in a society. There we go. Scoot, scoot, fix chair, scoot. I now have cat fuzz over here. She's shedding! It's her time to shed her kiki fur. I guess it's the season. Not cozy. Sorry, chair. There we go.
It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
Interesting.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I think he's actually quite interested in Anaxa. Because I'm almost certain he knows that Anaxa's kind of like a third party and isn't really quite participating in the politics.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
Wow! This place is kind of cool.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Interested or interested? Why not both?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
If carefully answers.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
An axle!
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Cersei's!
Save your concern.
Aww.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Oh.
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now?
Aww.
I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
Axel!
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Why so sassy?
Wait. Who is that? Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Can she see it?
Huh?
No.
What should I be looking at?
Fascinating.
Am I hallucinating?
A memory that Cersei herself cannot see. Is it?
Do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Hold on a moment. Hold on a moment. What does this imply? Do other people not see these, like, resonance of people past? Hold on. Is it just Trailblazer? No. Cassius also saw him. Can we see it because when did we start seeing these? Did we see this at the very beginning? Did we see this when we got Mem? I'm questioning things now. I mean, I always have been. This is just one big question mark here in Amphorius. But are the remnant memories of people truly not seen by most? Because he is genuinely confused. Is this his first time?
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
Oh.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
We do.
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
He needs to have a conversation with Trailblazer, like yesterday.
This is a departed spirit?
Oh, I hope we make it here before anything bad happens. Because then it would just be another case of a lot of things that needed to be said by a lot of people who knew similar things that didn't get to talk to each other. See, now this looks like a soul. Like, she looks out a little place. No, they have the crystalline thing of an atypical memory. This is a pilgrimage platform dedicated to devout believers, but you and Xagris never kneel to false gods. Huh. Offer greetings. Okay, I'm sorry. Form. Okay. Traveler from afar. 100 challengers have already failed my trial. Will you be the 101st? Huh. What is it doing? For the honor of being a weaver, take a guess. Behind which tree am I hiding? Right. Middle. Darn, my moves are unmatched in this world. Okay. Good for you. Ah!
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
What?
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。お前もなんとか様になっている。
Smite! What did I say about the funny button, you goofy gooby?
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
Well, thank you. Thank you, big thank you. So, my. The month of June is certainly interesting this time. Look at all them subbies. Well, enjoy my goal. I don't think I want to update it anymore. I don't think I should hit the funny update button.
お前もなんとか様になっているじゃないか。
Thank you, so. Are you good, Smite? You doing aight? What are your silly goofiness? What are you up to? Are you plotting and scheming? Or are you scheming and plotting? Playing poker at the moment. Are you winning, son? I feel like you're winning or something here. You win a lottery. What's going on? You know? Are you donating to the poor? Is this your the rich write-off of donating to the poor? It could work. It could work. 224 streams so far. Sheesh. Well, congratulations to everyone else who's also had the opportunity to have the graciousness of the Smite Dono to the subby rainies. Heck yeah! Well, a lot of people have some cute emotes to go use everywhere now. Thank you, Smite. Thank you! Here, I'll take this tea sippy for you. Cheers. Because we're tea sippers here. We're tea sippy. Oh? Fix this too. Bing! Oh, hey, a treasure chest! Yoinky splanky!
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Well, now I might go get my new emote I was wanting. What do you guys think about a head nod emote? I've been thinking about it. We're kind of updating some of our older ones that we have that I'm not too satisfied with, like my old design. That's what we've been doing slowly but surely. By the way. What is this? Hello? Ascend? What? Oh. You want a sage cat knife emote? Oh, cute! Write that down, Dumpster Bunny!
All things are connected. You two again.
Oh. Sage eating snackies emote? I thought about that too. Like, instead of like eating popcorn emote, we can have like little snackies. What does this button do? Oh, is this for the puzzle? does this even go? Whoa! Hold on, that's kind of fascinating. Oh. Oh! Is that what this is? But this is a great way to admire the, area. Interesting. There's nothing. I have no idea where these other coins are. Are they all in here? We're just gonna disengage for now. Meh.
You two again.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Cows? Who's cows?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod.
Why do I feel like that's Thanatos' name?
I've never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Definitely. So we're learning everyone's before names. Are we gonna actually hear... No, Cersei's is Cersei's, yes? Or did she have a name beforehand?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Well... Hello?
Hey, are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Tell her the other name.
Yes, it's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
If Anaxa hears her name and tells her her name, like the other one he knew, she's probably gonna go mental, right? Like, she can't comprehend their old names anymore.
Kaos. This name sounds just as strange to me.
I don't think I like where this is going.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about.
Yep.
If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but...
So this is Anaxa's first time seeing these memories. You need to go talk to Trailblazer. You need to come talk to us, buddy. We need to have these conversations.
The souls of people.
Well, I guess. Kind of.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
You're kind of cooking. You're almost there.
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
I'm fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing.
Well, most certainly. This is Pokemon platform. Yep. Interesting. Oh, not the
Go
child.
melt it down.
Oh, not the children. It said that tying a wind chime while making a wish here allows the Sunbearer to hear our desires. Sunbearer. My wish is simple. I hope for sunshine tomorrow to dry my dew-soaked wings. Okay, well. Sometimes they give like actual little tidbits of info, but this one was kind of neither here nor there.
So.
Oh. Oh, darn it. I didn't get to hear what he said.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Rude!
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
Well...
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
Now they're just bickering, yeah.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the Eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
So her OG name was Calypso. It wasn't just from nothingness. Okay, understood.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove?
Anaxa! Are you okay, buddy? See, I know us as trailblazers met her as Calypso, but did we genuinely not actually talk anything out with Anaxa this whole time? Did we just let him be and then went on our business? Did we not ask Anaxa anything? Like, hey, Anaxagoras, I heard you're like the professor of all the other Chrysos errors, etc., etc. So this is my experience so far here in Amphorius. Could you describe these things and like have like a list? And then he goes, fascinating. You know, like how did we not ask this man questions? Are you serious? Did we not have an actual decent discussion or conversation between the two of us? That is such an oversight. Because he would not be questioning these things if we just told him, oh yeah, Nalos is like a homie of ours. That's actually Nigador, by the way, and Axa. Calypso, yeah, see, Cersei's introduced herself as Calypso when we first met. Kind of crazy.
No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Cersei's. Does the name Calypso ring a bell?
Oh.
Cersei's?
And now she's conveniently missing, of course.
They're gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
And now everything that's just left up here
Looks like I'm
are all
nearly there
memories.
now. The land of the dead.
Yeah, so the regular people do like souls because we know the memories look crystalline, like it might be a mix of both for him. For sure.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Why are you chanting that too?
Huh. Oh, we have an ad break. Good timing, I guess.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question.
What?
But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless.
What do you...
Very well then.
Let me uncover the truth for myself.
I don't like him in pain, no.
Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again.
In the fog, right?
This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something.
Oh.
This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
I don't think that's a good thing. Wow. So I'm guessing these two didn't assume their demigodhood yet. The only reason I went was because I know people, and you. Aw, cute experience, yeah. And they let you keep the cups too. That's kind of nice. That's a nice little thing.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Well, hello there!
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us.
Oh.
The worst case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
Oh.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area.
This is 3.2. Oh, okay.
And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
What'd you just call him? Oh. 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 Is the Flame Reaver? There's no shot. A deliverer? There are so many theories! How dare you just drop a line like this? I'm drawing the lines, I'm connecting the dots. My personal theory here, my little tinfoil hat. Chaos is not here. He is actually a form of Finan, the deliverer, and he's been corrupted. Boom. All done. Okay. Okay. Alright. I see what we could be working with here. It almost leads a credence to how the world gets polluted, right? And what'd she say? Crushed by the world-bearing burden. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's what happened to him. He was. What if he was?
Yes. I have faith in him.
I remember there was this movie that had a very interesting take on Gaia, the Earth Titan themselves, being put into an endless loop and being constantly abused. Alright? It was very intriguing. Because it was the way humanity treated the Earth. Was the overall arcing theme. I don't know.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Hello? Like... is that the only reason why? Yeah, no one said anything to that one, did they?
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core.
I agree. I have so many questions!
What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Circe's question.
What exactly are we?
The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Circe's question and reclaim my body. But no, I will not do that.
What?
That isn't important. Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant.
And that is, do you share with the class? Share with the class?
Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
Yeah? Dan Hong's POV. Oh, he's waiting for us out of the trial, right? Wait, no, he went to go visit her. Oh, that's right. What are you up to, homie?
What are you thinking about?
Just amazed at how this towering tree is Circe's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the Great Tree.
What? Mainly something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Circe's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars. And their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground.
Okay.
I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree. Because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the Reason Titan. That's rather counterintuitive. Oh, after watching the Monkey Quest and Honkai Star Rail, do miss Dan Hung, Himiko, and March's voices. I know. Hopefully everything gets sorted out sooner rather than later. That's all we can hope for, you know, as consumers. Indeed. I will never hope to try to, like, voice act something they do. No, not my spot. But no. I will never publicly talk about the scenario. But yeah, hopefully it gets sorted out.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Circe's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them.
That's interesting. Hyacinth has, like, zero hope of, like, garnering their gaze or, like, sympathy or an audience with him and anything. She just kind of accepts them for what they are? Huh. That's kind of base.
You get what I'm saying, right, Denny?
Denny!
After all,
The titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
If only I had a time machine to explain to you guys that he let us go. If only. Oh no, it's fine, Kai. It's fine. No, I know. I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky.
True.
The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Listen, Hyacinth, listen. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's cool. It's awesome, you know? Not your fault. Literally not your fault. You had nothing to do with it. Not my first rodeo either. At this point, it's kind of like, another Tuesday or something. Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, a guy needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the death of Titan. They could be useful. Yeah, they could be. Maybe.
Yeah, there is no rest for the weary, huh?
Is it literally only Hyacinth and Anaxagoras that are left of the Grove? I'm sure there's like other scholars out there that just so happen to not be at the Grove that made it out, but for like major players, are they the only two left?
In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
I'm not gonna get over her calling him Danny. What about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
The silence in here is near deafening. With the vast knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in. Oh! Now these are some questions on how to leave Amphorius. In the myths, Aquila, the titan who reigns over the domain of the skies, is a colossal bird that overlooks the world beneath them with 100 eyes. As long as they continue to soar above the clouds, the people of Amphorius will remain trapped on the ground. Yeah, the people of Amphorius. But we are not the people of Amphorius. Hyacinth's forebears were priests who worshipped Aquila. Nobody is more familiar with the taboos of the Sky Titan than her. Seeing how Aglaia has sent her here as a guide, it's possible that she plans to have Hyacinth take on a trial in the future. Amphorius is Titan mythology. In Amphorius, Titans are a common topic of discussion. People create myths that, in turn, conceive Titans. It's a tricky task to keep an objective view when among the people of Amphorius. Is there a way to step out of the situation and look at it from a different perspective? It's funny! Dan Hung is also coming to this introspection as well, because we just had that conversation with Anaxa and Lygus. And Lygus is that third party, different perspective that everyone else here at Amphorius seems to currently lack. He has that other perspective. Oh, Titans and Eons. Titans and Eons are two distinct classes of beings. Titans can communicate with us humans, and it is not impossible for us to overpower them. Upon their demise, we can even take over their divinity. In this regard, Titans can be said to be a lot more similar to humans than Eons are. Crisis heirs and demigods. Crisis heirs are humans who possess heroic qualities, with most of them demonstrating extraordinary combat prowess and strength. Upon clearing a chloroflame trial, a crisis heir can even ascend to a demigod and inherit a titan's divinity. Wait. Something about that feels off. Is this a selection process of some sort? Let's go down, Hung. Let's put up a board. You know, let's get some questions in here. Flame Chase Journey and the Prophecy. Guided by the Prophecy, the heroes are on a quest to reclaim core flames and usher in the era of Nova. Their efforts have seen gratifying results to date. As expected, the Prophecy is the hardest to make any sense of. But with barely any information to go on, no matter how much I ruminate on it, it won't yield any results. I should leave this for another time. True. Okay, think of something else. I should probably turn my attention to something else. Trailblazer Plight. Nobody could have ever imagined that Neo's life would be forfeited the moment we landed on Amphorius. I should have done more to keep him safe, but it's not too late. We still have a fighting chance. The unique rules that govern life and death on Amphorius might just work in our favor and save him. The Grove is a veritable library of knowledge. Maybe they'll have records on a similar case? Please let there be one. Aww! Yeah. Aww. Look at this, please let there be one. Chat, that's so cute. Enough musings for now. The clock is ticking. I should search for clues as I move. Oh, he feels so bad. Thank you everyone who showed up today. Big thank you for Smite. We always appreciate lurkers, viewers, followers, the homies. And we will be back again. Bye everyone. Have a good night, evening, etc.